Leg. That was a bad landing. Going to first half. He's up on his feet with the aid of his teammates. DeAndre Jordan, one of them. And that right ankle, lower leg area turned right over. And he's, as you can see, unable to put any kind of weight on it.
He's missing it. And I say that respectfully. I got a lot of love for Anthony Davis. I think he's a hell of a player. I think when healthy, he's in a conversation as one of the top 5 players in the world, clearly a top 10 player from a talent perspective. He's big time, all right? But he's injury prone. The NBA trade deadline has come and gone. But there's a big name left out there who still may need to go. Day one of the offseason, Rob Pelinka needs to be on the phone shopping his big man just to see how much Anthony Davis is worth. Is Anthony Davis. I know Davis isn't playing up to his potential according to a whole bunch of folks this year or last year, if we're being honest. He's not up there with KD and Giannis like someone with his size and talent should be. How dare you show up on national TV and spew the nonsense that you just spewed? I will remind everybody, we are talking to a guy by the name of J.J. Redick. We just listened to one of the most ridiculous takes he will ever give on national television. Amari Stoudemire, J.J. Redick is a career for J.J. Redick, Mr. Top Gun himself, okay, is a career 41.5% shooter from three-point range. In other words, you could afford to wait until the summer to shoot. Anthony Davis is fresh off of shooting 18% from three-point range. 18%. The season before that, it was 26%. What the hell are you talking about? It's no big deal. It's no big deal when it's you, because like you said, you could shoot. So you could take time off.
But how do you think? The Lakers are shooting 22% from three-point range. That is the worst three-point percentage by any team in any 4-game span in the history of the NBA. And
there's the 29th offensive team in the league. Then there's 50 yards of bleep. And then you have the LA Lakers. They are actually playing terrific defense, Greeny. They are the number 4 defensive team in the league right now. Do you know how hard it is to be a losing team with the number 4 defense?
AD, you've been hurt, but we're going to go through you. The contribution that he made tonight, I don't even know what it was. But Kawhi Leonard had the most poignant interview, the best one I've probably seen him actually do. And when he said, I have to be a star in moments. I'm not trying to be a star all game. He's going to take over games in moments, in the big moments, he's going to do it. And I think the Lakers don't allow AD for some reason, or he doesn't allow himself, or whatever it might be, big moments, the ball doesn't go through him. However, at this stage of his career, the ball has to go through Anthony Davis. And they're reluctant to do that at the same time.
If the ball does go through Anthony Davis and he gets double and triple teamed, they're going to need a knockdown shooter. They do not have that.
We should not be asking a 38-year-old guy to be the best player on your team. In no sport should a guy that age, especially when you have Anthony Davis. When I said 5 or 6 years ago, I said, Anthony Davis, I think he's going to be the best basketball player in the world. I said that on one of our shows way back, when he was still in New Orleans. He's not even mentioned anymore.
Or just go ahead and start clean. Trade LeBron James, trade Anthony Davis, trade Russell Westbrook. Now, you can think I'm crazy for saying trade all 3, but you can't realistically look at me and say, okay, if we do trade LeBron James, we are going to believe in Anthony Davis to carry the torch for this team. I watched him get grazed last night by Nikola Jokic, and I got worried. I got concerned that I thought he was going to be out the entire game because of his back, the whole game. So I like LeBron James, one of the best to ever do it. Are you doing service to LeBron James if you're not willing to trade picks or make some kind of moves during the twilight years of his career?
.5 and 17 rebound performance tonight. Anthony Davis leads the NBA MVP race. LeBron will return.
He's right about Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis looks spectacular.
Yes.
He looks unstoppable. He looks like a top 5 player on the planet, which we all knew he could be. I said it last year. I had him top 5 if he's healthy, top 7 easily. The people were getting at me. My issue was the questionable durability, and it's still a question.
He's played through some nicks and some knacks, and it has absolutely paid off. But where has he been a straight beast? It's been the paint right here. Not only is he leading the league in paint points during this 9-game stretch, this is the most paint points he's ever scored in a 9-game stretch in his career. So let's look at the floor. He'll be wide open from 3. He does not force it. He gets his rhythm, lets the play initiate, and then that natural movement, that natural evolution of his game has amounted in just him being able to finish in a way that we've sort of seen. Like, what did you say, Richard? We haven't seen it in 2 years.
Right.
So it's been great.
And guess what happened 2 years ago, 2020? Who won the championship that year? Oh, yeah, it was the Los Angeles Lakers. He's getting it done on the defense.
AD's killing it because AD's playing the 5. And he's not settling for threes. And the majority of his shots are within the paint. Like, there's no settling. And I give Darvin Ham a lot of credit for actually empowering AD to be that guy, right? Like Darvin Ham, when he came over from Milwaukee, was a bigs coach.